Welcome back to NY Flight Jets Talk. This video is going to be a real short video. It's going to be talking about what occurred early this morning, late last night. The tweet that Taylor Lewan put out mentioning Keith Carter after the firing of Mike Vrabel, and Breece Hall's retweet and what players have had what to say about Keith Carter. So let me pull up the Instagram post that Taylor Lewan posted out last night. So this tweet was after the Vrabel firing. Taylor Lewan said, still blown away. Vrabel was fired this afternoon. Guy is a dude who got players ready for every week with the clear game plan. Loved him as a coach, except 2018. So that's interesting towards Vrabel, but we're not trying to focus on that. Loved his coaching staff besides Keith Carter. It was hard work, but it was always worth it. No doubt my son will find a new head coaching job soon. Blah, blah, blah. Cheers to Vrabel. Okay. So, let's just focus on that besides Keith Carter. And as you can see, it's hard to see, but right here, Mr. Mekhi Becton, he was terrible. He had a terrible year. Liked that post, which is interesting. It's interesting, but so going back, loved his coaching staff besides Keith Carter. And we've seen Taylor sound off on Keith Carter before on several other shows. The video that I'm about to pull up is what he had to say after Keith Carter got fired from the job in Tennessee. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. He basically mentioned what the relationship was like and how it was like an up and down relationship. So I'm just going to go ahead and play the video. Let's start it.
Yeah, man, Keith and I have had a very up and down relationship, and I think it's ended at a much higher point. But damn. I think, like, when Keith first got there, the way he came in and the way he was trying to act towards everybody, like, very disrespectful, very...
Like the authoritarian?
Very authoritative, but, like, in a very, like, dictatorship type of way. Keith grew every single year, and he did live on the O-line with impossible standards. That was kind of like one of those things, you know how football is, you know how it gets kind of toxic sometimes, like, it's never good enough. You think you do well, but all of a sudden there's one or two plays you want back, and sometimes you just want a pat on the back, and you never truly get that. I think Keith is a good offensive line coach that was stricken by injuries. Me, Ben, Nate, Brewer was hurt this year, and Nick missed a couple games. That's all 5 starting guys were hurt. So that's not necessarily Keith Carter's fault. I think he'll be able to get a job in the NFL again. But yeah, I think yeah. I mean, I don't want to say like anything disrespectful,
right?
Because I think he's a good dude. And I think like his and I's friendship is a very loose term, but our business relationship got a whole lot better from the first time he was in to now. I just wish he focused a little bit more on taking care of the older players. I think Ben got a little more of that towards the end. And then I kind of did this year, but those practices are hard and they wear on your body and they wear your tires out really fast. And you could see it towards the end of the season sometimes. But I think Keith's going to get another job. I think he does a great job. I don't know Coach Midget.
So that's what Taylor Lewan had to say after Keith got fired from the Titans job. Personally, Keith does not deserve to be back in this job, as the Jets finished in the 30s when it comes to offensive line ranking. So he doesn't deserve to be back. I don't want him to be back, but he's back. Players don't like it. I don't know. I mean, in for another wild ride next year. Hopefully it's better, but Jets, Jets. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.